having supported President William Ruto. One, I got this opportunity to serve and to learn. And I am a wiser person, I'm more knowledgeable, and I have more experience. The mistakes I made then, I will not make them now. The only regret I have is that I dealt with President William Ruto as a Christian.
All right.
I trusted him. I believed in him. Whatever he told me, I took it as the truth and acted blindly.
Excellency.
Another day, given another opportunity, I'll engage him as a politician. And as a politician, you trust nobody. But again, I'm also happy that I served with him because I've also known him. And President Kenyatta had told us many things. And we doubted. Now that I know. So I
Welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Awino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Now, fellow Kenyans, it's a very bright month. This is the second day of the month of December. We're just remaining with a few days to end the year. And I know that probably this month is going to be a month of blessings because we have got a lot of holiday, we have got a lot of celebrations here and there. Families are going to gather for those who still believes in families. People wants to travel from towns to up countries to go and see the families. Here and there, schools after the schools have been closed, a lot of pupils and students and families are already traveled. But despite the fact that the people are going to meet back at home, despite the fact that families are going to meet, it's a long holiday, people are supposed to go and celebrate, but things are not the way they used to be hapo kitambo. Because try to look at it this way. Life is hard. Like every now and then, life becomes so difficult for someone at least get something to eat. For a mama mboga, to get something to eat, to put something on the table, it's very difficult. But anyway, that is not what I want to talk about. I just hope that you're going to have a blessed week ahead. What I want to talk about is this. Let me start by asking this question. For those who understands, what is integrity? What does it take for you to say that someone has got integrity, or there is an integrity in someone? Like, why would someone just decide and say that I'm a man of integrity? According to me, I think integrity is a quality of being honest and having moral principles. Just being honest. But Ruto and Gachagua says every now and then that is a man of integrity, that is a truthful man. But do we really see that truthfulness in this man? Because right now, Ruto and Gachagua is thinking that maybe he's a man of the people, that maybe is talking on behalf of the people, without knowing that he keeps on contradicting himself, and that what he says today is different from what he say yesterday, and is going to be different from what he'll say tomorrow. Thinking that maybe after saying all these things, people might maybe sympathize with him and maybe say that we all know that William Ruto was bad, but there is no need of going beyond by saying things that you know very well that these things are not true. Like, for instance, I was listening to yesterday's Ruto and Gachagua's interview on NTV, and I was like, really? Ruto and Gachagua, really? Ruto and Gachagua is telling us that he did not support William Ruto sent him out of office. He was fired by the president because he failed to support this issue of housing. The housing project. That is Ruto and Gachagua. Ruto and Gachagua is saying that William Ruto accused me of not supporting his project of affordable houses. But I remember vividly very well when Ruto and Gachagua together with William Ruto went to Kisii, if I'm not wrong. He was telling the people of Kisii to support. In fact, he said that that is one of the best projects that William Ruto is having, because he's going to do away with the slums. I want us to listen to this.
Na mimi nimefurahi kumsidikisha rais hapa kwa mambo ya affordable housing, kwa sababu watu ya hapa Gusii mashamba yenu ni kidogo sana. Kama kuna jamii ambaye inastahili kuunga mkono hii program ya affordable housing ni watu ya Kisii na Nyamira, kwa sababu mashamba yenu ni kidogo. So nyinyi mkuje muishi hapa kwa orofa ya 7 ya 8, mteremuke muende kwa mashamba, jioni mrudi kwa orofa. Siko namna hiyo. Mtawekewa lift ama mtapanda na stairs? Au mnataka lift? Stairs ndio mzuri, ndio mfanye tisi. Rais wetu, the truth of the matter ni ya kwamba affordable housing ni ya kumaliza mambo ya slums. We are inviting our detractors, if they find affordable housing cannot solve the issue of the slums, to give us their plan. Watuambie hii slums tutamaliza na njia gani? Your Excellency, affordable housing, as you have rightly put it, is to create employment for millions of our young people. These detractors, what is their plan for getting our young people employment? They don't just criticize without giving an alternative. Na pia rais hawa pia walikuwa na nafasi yao, na hii employment tumekuta imeharibika, hakuna chochote walifanya. This housing program, Your Excellency, was part of our Jubilee agenda. Wakakuja wakasabaratisha. They now would like to sabotage it because ikifanyika wakati wewe uko uongozini itaonekana ya kwamba ndio waliharibu. Kwa hivyo sisi tunauliza wananchi, rais ako na matumaini mazuri, and he means well for our people, especially the young population, for creating employment. We ask the people of Embu and our leadership to support the housing program for the benefit not only for the people of Embu but the rest of the country. Asante.
He goes ahead and says, of course we all know this. We all know this, that Rigathi Gachagua could not do all the things that William Ruto wanted him to do. That is why he's saying that Rigathi Gachagua is saying that I was not William Ruto's employee. I was employed by the people. And that is why I have to do the things that I had to do the things that people wanted, not the things that William Ruto wanted me to do. I was not elected by William Ruto. I was elected by the people, though under William Ruto, under William Ruto's umbrella. But I was supposed to be answerable only to Kenyans. You know, and then he's saying that perhaps maybe if he's advising William Ruto by telling William Ruto that Mr. President, hopefully the deputy that you have is okay, is good. I'm really sorry if I did not do what you wanted me to do. I'm sorry. But if the deputy president that you have is perfect, because he's going to support you in everything you do. Why? Because Kithure Kindiki was appointed by William Ruto, was not elected by the people. That is how Rigathi Gachagua is saying it. That Kithure Kindiki was not elected by the people. He is appointed by William Ruto, and therefore he is only answerable to William Ruto. I think this is the only thing that I concur with Rigathi Gachagua, that Kithure Kindiki was appointed by William Ruto, and therefore Kithure Kindiki is only answerable to William Ruto, not any other person. If he messes up, the only person that is supposed to correct him is William Ruto, and maybe perhaps the parliament. Not everybody in the country can correct Kithure Kindiki. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I feel like that is right.
People around the president called me and really abused me, that government was being attacked and you did not defend. How do I defend theft? I cannot defend corruption. I am a man of integrity. And much as probably the president says that I did not defend government programs, he is right to a certain extent. I defended the ones that were above board. Anything, I did the alcohol program, I worked on it. Registration of farmers for fertilizer program, I defended, I worked on it the last day. Coffee reforms, I defended. Tea reforms, I defended. Anything that was above board, that was in public interest, I defended. But issues of corruption, issues of theft of public funds, I could not go and defend. And he must forgive me. I asked President William Ruto to forgive me. I'm sorry, my former boss. Adani, I could not help you. to defend. Sure, I could not afford, I could not help you to defend. If the deputy you have picked can defend theft and corruption, let him go ahead. Because he is not elected, he is your person. So he's answerable to you. But me, I was elected, I have the mandate of the people. And therefore, I'm answerable to some people. So I could not go and defend something that is anti-people because I'm elected by the people. You know that this is where the difference between me and the current deputy president is. He is an appointee of President William Ruto. He must defend religiously anything the president says and wants because that is his employee. I was not an employee of President William Ruto. I was an employee of the people of Kenya. It was therefore right for me to fail to defend anything that is anti-people.
All right.
But as I wonder, before I give you time at the comment section, I have something here that I would like to talk about. The fallout between Rigathi Gachagua and William Ruto. Let me just summarize this thing this way. That the fallout between Rigathi Gachagua and William Ruto came as a result of William Ruto not wanting to share with Rigathi Gachagua as they agreed. I think the agreement was that this government will form the two of us, and therefore it will be a 50-50. Take 50, I take 50. So the moment Rigathi Gachagua, William Ruto felt like Rigathi Gachagua wanted 50% and is doing less, that is now where the fallout started. And then Rigathi Gachagua also felt like William Ruto does not want to give me 50-50 as we agreed. So let me do my part, let him do his part. So the only part that Rigathi Gachagua was to do is now to expose William Ruto. And for William Ruto to continue being in office without any pressure, the only option that he had, the only option that William Ruto had was to fire Rigathi Gachagua. And that is why he fired Rigathi Gachagua, so that he can remain with the whole of 100%. I'm the only person, I'm the one that is making profits. So the profit that I make belongs to me. I don't need to share them with you. The last question, let me ask this, that what denomination, William Ruto is coming from which denomination? Okay, William Ruto is of which denomination? We know that Uhuru Kenyatta is from Catholic. William Ruto is of which denomination? That is the story for another day. After all, guys, that is all I have for today. Let me also know what to think at the comment section concerning Rigathi Gachagua trying to find sympathy from people by now saying all the things the way he was mistreated and what was supposed to be done, accusing Kindiki by saying that you are only answerable to William Ruto, you are not answerable to Kenyans because Kenyans did not elect you. You are appointed by William Ruto, and therefore, if he decides to fire you, be ready, and no one will ever defend you. Is it a way of looking for sympathy from Kenyans, or what is he trying to do? Until we meet again, I've been your host, Boniface Awino. Bye-bye.